What's up, fam? Welcome back to another episode. And guess what? It is dumping again today. Our topic today is gonna be side hits. We love our side hits so much that we decided to name all of them. Each and every side hit has a unique name to it. We even made a trail map of where all these side hits are. I'll put that on the screen right now. Pop. But yeah, I thought that was a little fun little thing that we decided to do this season. I got the idea from a downhill skateboarding event in Canada. The name of the event is Giant's Head. Each turn on that road has its own individual name. So that's where I got the idea from. They all have fun little stories as to how they got their names. It did take us a little while to come up with all these names for all these side hits. And some of them are even unnamed. So if you have a good name for a side hit, leave it below in the comments and we might add it to the list of names that we couldn't come up with. All right, guys, let's get into this. We're gonna go right down here and we'll go right to our first side hit. We'll go from there. If I don't have video footage of the side hit today, I'll go back and I'll find some video footage of that in particular side hit, whether it be Cayman, whether it be myself. Whoever hits it, you'll get to see it, all right? Let's get into this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, so we came up on our first one. It's over here on left bank and it's unnamed. So normally it goes down and then it comes right up right here. And then you can get, you know, 180s, 360s off of it. And then it comes down from there and it goes into this guy. There's another side hit right here. All of these side hits are currently unnamed. All right, so we're coming into our first named side hit, which is actually not even cut in. Normally, we have a side hit that comes in right here and dips right out before the snow gun. That was called Crusty Boulders. And then from Crusty Boulders, we go into this one here, which is actually kind of cut in. This guy right here. We call this one Sticks. And I'll show you why. Because you have to hop the sticks. And then from Sticks, we have Pine Cone, because there's a pine tree. Pine Cone right here. All these side hits change and they all change over time. Some of them might be very damp and mellow, and some days they might be very aggressive. So our next side hit's gonna be the Chinese finger trap. We originally had called this the Chinese finger trap because it was cut out a little differently. So normally you'd come in right here, then go around the snow gun, then back in and down. Wendy's gone today, but so we'll go back and we'll find some clips, some really good clips of Wendy.
I was told that the carpet would be running, and that's where she was.
It is not running.
She can use the dock hill or...
And then after Wendy, this one here, He Who Shall Not Be Named, aka Voldemort. And right after that, normally we'd have Sketchy. Sketchy has you diving right in by this snow gun. Normally it was right here and popped out right there. And that was just the left bank side hits. I mean, there are so many more. And boom, all of a sudden it's a sunny day. Check it out. Clouds are gone, snow's gone. Wow, magic. So we're gonna go try and get these Westway side hits taken care of. Over here on Westway, we have a couple that are right in a row. We named them Whiskey, Tango, and Foxtrot. Fearless leader Amy came up with the names for those. So thank you, Amy. We appreciate you and we love you to death. The first one we have is Whiskey. That's right here. Any volunteers for Whiskey?
Let's go!
Oh. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Whiskey. Let's drop in the Tango. Whoa. Oh my God! Woo! They killed it on Tango. All right, now Foxtrot's a little further down this way. So the Foxtrot wasn't so good today. You know, it's kind of melted over. Story behind Whiskey Tango Foxtrot is that this is Upper Fox. I originally had named it the Foxhole and we didn't have a name for the top two. And then Amy was like, why not name it Whiskey Tango Foxtrot? So WTF. The next one we had on the map, we named McLovin, but McLovin unfortunately is gone. I'll show you the spot where he was. So McLovin was right here. You can kind of see the old remnants of the hit. Kind of dives down and comes up right before the snow gun. We'll jump to some McLovin footage right now. I know I have some. And then from McLovin, we drop into Big Mike. Somebody threw a snowball at me. So this one's Big Mike. It looks a little old. Doesn't look like anybody has hit it in a few days.
Am I the test one?
I guess so. Who wants to test her out? Big Mike has been better. Big Mike is more like Little Mike today. Woo! Yeah, definitely. So Big Mike was big back in the day. That's why he got his name. But Big Mike is obviously a Little Mike today. From here we have Major Tom. But because of the fact that Major Tom is closed, they have a ribbon across it. I'm just going to show you Major Tom right now, and then we'll jump to clips of it while we have it. That's Major Tom. We're not going to be hitting Major Tom today just because of the rope. I'm not trying to lose my pass. From Major Tom, we have ground control. So Major Tom to ground control. Yeah. Yeah. We have one more unnamed side hit. You guys name it for us. Now this one doesn't have a name.
Yeah.
You guys name it for us. Yeah.
Wait.
Okay, let's go. All right, so we're gonna go lower glade to talk about Igor and Conrad. All right, so we have another one. We call it Conrad, and that's this guy right here. Now, normally when the snow is built up, you kind of come up and you hit it off the concrete pad, hence its name Conrad. So, Conrad has a little brother. His name is Igor. Igor is kind of still here. Like, you can see why Igor gets his name, because he's kind of humpy. So now, we're gonna go down here and talk about Bonnie and Clyde.
How to get into Bonnie, I'm not gonna lie.
Bonnie was normally right here. She's evolved. Bonnie 2.0. So where there's Bonnie, there's always Clyde. Clyde is a rocket ship. All right, so when it comes to Clyde, we have to like really scope it out because of how big it is, all right? So it drops in. Drops in, goes around the snow gun, and then comes out right there like a rocket ship. And that, ladies and gentlemen, those are our favorite side hits. There are many more. I would like to thank you for coming and joining me for my side hit video today. We had a lot of fun. Again, if you come up with any names for our unnamed side hits, leave them in the comments below. Again, I would like to thank you for joining us today. And as always, stay positive and keep riding them boards, y'all. Peace.
Are we going pro? You want me to just... I like to go ahead and go long. That seems hard.
So the goal is to catch it like this.
Yeah. It's just because all that weight is on the It's flipping it upside down because of the weight.
Okay, let's go.
What's that?
I don't know, not mine.
Okay.